It is time to blast off inside the kennel. And now here is the Tomahawk Missile himself, Vinndogg Radio.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Inside the Kennel with myself, Vinndogg Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, a Money Vid production. You can add and follow us on Amazon Music, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, TuneIn Radio, and wherever you download podcasts. Thank you so much for listening to The Kennel. And we're going to get into this little situation, and the title of the show is called Genderless Babies. What in a Sam Hill is going on in America today? And we're going to jump into it, ladies and gentlemen, without a worry and a hurry. But I want to give a shout out to the idiot at Newsmax TV that disrespected Mike Lindell. Listen to this situation when one of the ladies is trying to ask him a question, and Mike Lindell's trying to answer it, and the guy gets in on it.
The company page.
Well, first mine was taken down because we have all the election fraud with these Dominion machines. We have 100% proof. And then when they took it down about 3 weeks ago, and then when I put it back up, my personal, it was a
Mike, thank you very much. Mike, you're talking about machines.
Oh, no.
That we at Newsmax have not been able to verify any of those kinds of allegations.
See, he's
we
trying
just
to
want to
mute him.
let people know that there's nothing substantive that we've seen. And let me read you something there. While there were some clear evidence of some cases of vote fraud and election irregularities, the election results in every state were certified, and Newsmax accepts the results as legal and final. The courts have also supported that view.
BS.
So we wanted to talk to you about canceling culture, if you will. We don't want to relitigate the allegations that you're making, Mike, because we understand where you are. So let me ask you this. Do you think that this should be temporary because it appears to be permanent? Could you make an argument that it is temporary?
What?
Could you make an argument that this could be a temporary banning rather than permanent?
No, I want it to be a permanent because you know what? They did this because I'm revealing all the evidence on Friday of all the election fraud with these machines. So I'm sorry if you think it's not
Mike,
it's real.
Can I ask our producers, can we get out of here, please? I don't want to have to keep going over this.
Actually,
we at Newsmax have not been able to verify any of those allegations that you're...
Mike, hold on a second. Everybody hold on a second. Mike, hold on 1 second. Let's talk a little bit about just what is happening overall in terms of censorship.
Trying to cancel out my company and myself. In this country, it's cancel culture.
Did this guy just really walk off the set of Newsmax? To be honest with you, he should be fired. He should have said, you know what? The comments and the thoughts expressed by Mike Lindell are not of those of Newsmax. That would have protected him, and he should have let Mike Lindell speak on it. But no! He had to go there and say, you know what, Mike? I'm not going to go there. Producers, can we cut this? Yeah. Okay, you know what? If we would have needed all that nonsense, we would have went to Fox News or CNN or PMS-NBS. But no, it was on Newsmax, and that guy should be fired. Absolutely fired. I'm not kidding you, fired. Man, it is crazy how things are twisting upside down in America. What is up with all this cancel culture stuff? What is up with banning people from expressing how they feel, their comments? Oh, you're not allowed to feel any type of way, not unless it is the uber left way. This is cool, right? No, it's not. It's full of BS. And I call it a crock, and I'm going to call it a crock of caca because that's exactly what it is. It is total anarchy, oligarchy BS going on in this country. And we're going to get into some things today, and it's going to turn you around if you have any type of moral dignity or common sense. How about genderless babies? We're going to get into that too on the other side. We're going to talk about the future episodes. Kamala Harris is going to be on the next episode talking about reparations for slavery. Yes, reparations. Oh boy, here comes that good word. Yes, coming from a black guy that says, hey, he's not going to talk about reparations for people. That's all I hear, a bunch of la-la-la-la-las. But I'm going to tell you something, my friends. This show is going to carry some force behind it because Vinndogg doesn't play around. I take no prisoners. I want to captivate your minds. I want to captivate your spirits. I want to captivate you into thinking for yourself. You don't have to accept my opinion. You can have your own opinion, but you can listen at the same time, all right? And if you have a different opinion and you would like to talk about it logically with some common sense to get to the subjugation of the situation, we can do that. But until then, I'm going to keep talking because that's what I get paid to do. This is a total crock, what is happening in America. They cancel him on Twitter. They cancel him everywhere. Mike Lindell, the My Pillow guy. He's a nice guy. He's just saying what's up. He's saying what he feels. I don't agree with Mike Lindell with everything he says, but I will tell you what, I'll let him have his say. I mean, isn't this America? What is going on here? It is turning into the biggest dictatorship, it seems like. Look at the dictator governors, the dictator mayors, the dictator president. Oh, don't talk about that oligarchy named Joseph Robinette Biden, who signed over 40 executive orders within his first month of the presidency, breaking records, and they called Donald Trump a dictator. Well, have at it, my friends. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Ladies and gentlemen, we are in trouble if America does not wake up and start standing up for what's right. You don't have to be a Christian to stand up for what's right. If you just have to have a moral compass. I am just so shocked that people are still letting this happen to them. And then when I start talking to people about it, so, oh, well, you know, it's going to happen anyway. We'll just wait for the Lord to come, blah, blah, blah. No, we're not doing that. But we are told to continue to fight the good fight until he shows up. How many of you are going to fight the good fight? I know I am. I'm going to turn it up and get loose by the juice because that's the way I roll. Vinndogg Radio is on the loose, and I'm going to do everything I can to try and help save America for my friends, for my family members, and for extended family, which is 300 plus million people. Man, I just can't believe it. I am really appalled at what's really happening in America with the cancel culture. I am really appalled that the guy on Newsmax would try and silence and ask producers to pull Mike Lindell off the air. The man should have said, the thoughts and expressions of Mike Lindell are not of those of Newsmax for protection. That's what he could have done, legally. But no, he's got to pull the guy. Let him have his say. You don't have to agree with what he says, but let him have his say. My friends, my neighbors, and to the few people that are listening around the globe, please understand, freedom of speech, freedom of expression includes your thoughts on things. I don't have to agree with your thoughts. I don't have to agree with how you feel, but I'm going to let you say it how it is for yourself. I'm going to say it how it is for me. So why shouldn't I let you say it how it is for yourself? This is out of control. Double OC. What kind of a society are we living in, folks? It was just a couple of decades ago where, you know what? You could say anything and people wouldn't even get offended. But now it has turned into sensitive culture. Let's call it like it is. I've been kicked, bitten, scratched, called all kinds of names. And I'm still probably getting called all kinds of names right this day. But do you think I care? Absolutely not. I could care less what people think about me. because they are just humans. They're not God. And I'll say it again. They're not humans. They're not humans. They are just vicious people. More on the other side. This is Inside the Kennel right here on Podbean.com, a Money Bin production. Yes, indeed. Vinndogg says we're coming back. You freaking cockroach, roach. Back in a minute.
More with the street shooter himself right after this. Follow him on Twitter and Instagram at Vinndogg Radio. He shoots straight from the hip, and if you don't like it, go and stuff yourselves. Back to the kennel with Mr. Keeping It Real himself, Vinndogg Radio.
Welcome to the second half of the Kennel with myself, Vinndogg Radio, a Money Bin production. You can also add us on YouTube at Money Bin Production. Get us up at to 5,000 subscribers. We want to start off at 1 and go all the way to 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. And the title of this segment is Genderless Babies. Man, this is getting nuts. Genderless babies in America. And this lady is on talking about genderless babies with Tucker Carlson. I got this video off of Instagram. I had to get it because there's no such thing as a boy and a girl anymore. Here we go. You guys ready for this?
Labeling the baby. It's about allowing the baby to decide what gender that baby wants to be.
I had to make a video on this. I'm not going to be talking today. I'm just going to show you guys a quick video clip. As you can see by the title, this is what it's about. I have a lot of powerful topics coming up on this page, but for now, just go ahead and watch this video and comment below. This is crazy.
As a baby, how would you be able to change your child's diaper? Because the second you change the diaper, of course, you'd no longer be able to pretend that there was a question about whether this was a boy or girl. You would know.
Well, it's not about pretending. The parent definitely knows the gender.
I think this broad is crazy. She has no mind. She has no common sense whatsoever. But then again, you don't have to have common sense to be one of the upper echelon of people in America anymore. All you have to do is be an elitist and you agree with the nonsense, uber left, backwards, behind whatever agenda you're on. And that is what it becomes. Nonsense. A boy is a boy, a girl is a girl, and a dog is a dog. Simple as that. All right, let's get back to what this idiot says.
It's about not necessarily labeling the baby. It's about allowing the baby to decide what gender that baby wants to be when that...
Wait. Hold on for a second here. The baby's going to decide what gender it's going to be when it's born? What kind of philosophical crap are you feeding people? You cannot deny the science, as you all would like to say. You cannot deny the science, as you all would like to say, right? But you're denying the science here. A boy is going to be born a boy. He's going to be a man. He's not going to be a girly man. Not unless, you let her raise your children.
Baby can decide, which is around 4 years old. So from 0 to 4, the baby will not be labeled.
Wait. The baby will not be labeled from 0 to 4 years old? Wait a minute here. So you're telling me that parents are not going to be able to say, this is my daughter, this is my son. Are you serious? Now the government wants to tell you how to rear your families. You cannot say mother. You cannot say father. You can't say cousin-in-law. You can't say aunt and uncle. You can't say grandfather or grandmother. You can't say this. You can't say that. What the hell are we supposed to say? That is the question, ladies and gentlemen, that you need to ask yourselves. Why are we letting these people control our lives? Well, they're not controlling mine, just yours.
Labeling theory will not apply from 0 to 4 years old. The baby will be a baby, neither a boy nor a girl.
God already determined that before they were born, like when they were created in the embryo, you know what I'm saying? When mommy and daddy got together and said, we're going to consummate our love and court each other so that we can have this beautiful child that is going to be either a boy or a girl. It has already been determined. That is why they have those things called, what are those, ultrasounds? Whatever those are. Oh my goodness. Cue it up.
Whatever gender that baby chooses.
What other What other profound life decisions do we think people ought to be making at the age of 4? Are there any others? Well, whether to get a tattoo, whether to get married, enlisting in the military, voting, drinking vodka, smoking Marlboro Reds. Is there anything else that we think 4-year-olds are ready to decide?
4-year-olds are going to be ready to decide if they want to smoke a joint or not, the way they're talking these days. Let me tell you something. These people are out to destroy the nuclear family as we know it. The government should not be involved in anything when it comes to the family. The family should be involved with the family. Stop this nonsense, ladies and gents. Stop it all. And you can stop it. You can push back on these people and say, you know what? This stuff has got to end. And if it doesn't end, we're going to make sure it ends by rolling your asses out of your job positions. This is out of control, a.k.a. OOC. Yeah. It sure is out of control, my friends. And listen to the rest of this with this woman and Tucker Carlson.
This isn't actually a profound life decision. I mean, biologically, there's nothing really going on from 0 to 4 in that area that...
Wait a minute. I just had to stop it right now because I'm watching this video and you guys are hearing the audio. Tucker Carlson is being so sarcastic right now. I was like, yeah. I'm gonna tell my son that you can't choose who you are yet. You have to wait until you're 4. I can't wait to tell my daughter that she can't wait until she's 4 to decide whether she's going to be a girl or boy or a cross-dresser or transgender.
Affects a person's life. Biologically, the experts say that boys and girls, all genders are alike.
Okay, boys and girls are alike when it comes to speaking. Boys and girls are not alike when it comes to doing certain jobs and certain traits. Boys cannot have babies. Girls can when they become women. Really, this is insane, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to the rest of this nonsense.
The boy's brain, the male brain might be a little larger. The female's language might be a little bit more advanced.
Okay. No sexism on my show. Hold on. Whoa, slow down. No, here you're out there like boys' brains are larger. And I just want to say that kind of toxic masculinity has no place on this program.
Sorry.
Thank you very much.
But that's all they can think of.
The bottom line is... all they can think of, like, difference in brain size, difference in genitalia, difference in bone structure. Just
a man has a different type of pieces of equipment downstairs, and so do women. Let's just get it right. You can't deny the science that the man has the equipment to create the child within the woman, if you know what I'm talking about. Let's get real, America. Let's get real, world. Let's stop letting these people tell us what we can do and what we cannot do. I'm still going to say mother, father, sister, brother, cousin, aunt, uncle. Yeah. Grandma, grandpa, abuelita, abuelo. Let's do it.
Minor things like just minor things like that. Not perhaps, like factually. So those are not minor things. Those are definitive things.
Minor.
So, like, why would you not tell your kids about that? You know, at some point they're going to drop trow and look down and say, wait, we look different. And you're going to be like, no, you don't. You're exactly the same. And that's lying, isn't it?
That's when the child, they say, is around 4 years old.
So do me a favor right now. Just shut your face, lady. Shut the face. I can't believe it. This is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. She just said right now, when they get around 4 years old, they're going to be able to drop trout and say, oh, yeah, I'm a boy, so I'm going to be a girl later in life. I'm going to be a girly girl in life. That's not how that works. You know how that all works? It's all the influential nonsense that children are watching on television. You know, I go back to when I was a kid and I was watching Sesame Street and, you know, Big Bird, Snuffleupagus, and what's those two guys' name? Bert and Ernie? Okay, look, I know what was really going on now, but back then I didn't know. Why are two characters are going to be in the bed together, two men, and then they're taking little hot tubs and I'm like, wait a minute. When I'm an adult, I'm like, wait a minute. They were promoting homosexuality at the full strength of oh my. We are not going to sit back and accept this, America. This is not what we're all about. Did you know in Russia, a legislator is holding something against the band U2 for their album and one of their songs promoting homosexuality. And it goes against the code in Russia. You cannot promote homosexuality to young children. It's just not happening in Russia. Well, Russia knows what's up when it comes to that. Otherwise, they don't know what's up. Okay, you know what? If you're in a different country and you're gay, they will kill you. If you're in America, you're accepted, but you still don't go ahead and push your agenda upon others. It's not right. I don't push my heterosexual agenda upon you. I mean, I'll tell you, you know what? Oh, this is my girl, this is my wife, this is my daughter, this is my sister, this is my niece. But I'm not going to push my beliefs on you. I'll tell you about it, but I won't push it on you. If you ask me a question about it, I'll give you an answer. You might not like the answer, but guess what? At least you got a logical explanation from me. I do not hold any punches, my friends. I just tell it like it is. And there's a lot of people out there that don't like me because I tell it like it is. But you know what? The fact of the matter is, we gotta tell it like it is. So many people are so scared to speak up, it's sad. Just because cancel culture says so. If you don't speak up, you won't get canceled. If you do speak up, you will get canceled. It's just the bottom line. Wake up and smell the incense and get off your nalgas, America, and say, you know what? I am not going to accept cancel culture. This is a part of the social justice agenda. To destroy nuclear families and to push in this uber agenda of you don't have to be a boy, you can be a man girl. You don't have to be a girl, you can be a girl boy. Or whatever they're going to call it. I don't know. I got nothing against people that are homosexuals or gay or lesbian or LGBTQIEA, whatever it is, communities. I don't have... Look, you can do whatever you want. But come on, man. Can we, keep it to ourselves? Well, I might get in trouble for this, but it's all good. It was a part of the plan. Oh, man. Coming up on our next episode of The Kennel, we're going to have Kamala Harris speaking in an interview about reparations. And we're going to pay big-time homage to Governor DeSantis of Florida. I say DeSantis 2024 for President of the United States of America because he knows how to reach down and grab a bigger pear. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to The Kennel with myself, Vinndogg, a Money Bin production. And don't forget to hit Money Bin Production up on YouTube. That's right, Money Bin Production on YouTube. Add, subscribe, watch the vids, and let's get with each other and make it happen for life. God bless you. God bless the world. God bless America and the universe. Love one another. From here to Israel, baby. I love you. Take care of each other because we're all born here to love each other. This is The Kennel with myself, Vinndogg Radio. You freaking cockroach, roach.